Hi everyone, Luke here from ScreenFiends.net, and today we're looking at Spectre. Spectre is the latest film in the long-running James Bond franchise and sees the return of Daniel Craig playing the eponymous James Bond. In Spectre, James Bond basically comes across some intel which could lead him to the very heart of a criminal organisation known as Spectre, which is helmed by a nefarious criminal called Oberhauser, who's played, by the way, by Christopher Waltz, who's one of my favourite actors. Along the way, Bond is joined by the beautiful Madeleine Swan, who is a daughter of a former henchman for Spectre, and together they set about trying to take Spectre down. Straight out of the gate, Spectre gets off to a flying start with an awesome chase scene which takes place through Mexico during the Festival of the Dead. The scene ends up with culminates in a fight scene amongst a helicopter, which is amazing and definitely a highlight for the film. Unfortunately, from this moment on, the rest of the film feels considerably more flat. There was issues to do with pacing, some poor writing, and some of the actors and actresses are criminally underused. For example, Monica Bellucci is only in it for like a scene, and she kind of feels like she's there purely as like a notch on James Bond's belt. Christopher Waltz as well, who is a fantastic actor and as usual puts in a fantastic performance, but he has kind of been rewarded with very little screen time, and this is a little bit anticlimactic for myself. Despite this, I wouldn't say that Spectre is a bad film. It's a very good film. I'd say some highlights have to be the cinematography, which is beautiful, and the same can be said for the music. There are also some incredible action scenes throughout, and it's great to see the return of Ralph Fiennes as a newly enlisted M. It's also good to see Naomi Harris back as Miss Moneypenny, and I love the relationship between Q and Bond as well. Made for some great comedic sort of relief. But for comparison's sake, if you was to compare this with Skyfall, this film feels like a very good film, but Skyfall felt like a great film. It's still worth a watch, but I don't think it's even Daniel Craig's best Bond film. I think that honour goes to Skyfall. So yeah, definitely get out and see it, but don't expect too much from it. Bye.